Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AndreSanders.net. What happens with lack of income? And I'm glad I'm in the middle of reading this book from Tony Robbins, Money Master the Game, because there's a line that he says, there's a few lines, I'm going to read word for word. And it says right here, and lack of income is stress, lack of income is struggle, lack of income is not acceptable, it's not an acceptable outcome for you and your family. Now the last part right there, unfortunately, with lack of income leads to a lot of divorces. And this is something that it was also true, and it was kind of confirmed mainly from somebody who is a millionaire in the home-based business profession, who was interviewed from Eric Warren here about a week ago. He had posted on his YouTube channel. And she said word for word, she was like, hey, for people that think that money, it doesn't have an effect when it comes to marriage, she said, you're fooling yourself, because she was unfortunately divorced herself because of again, lack of income. I've always kind of believed that you could buy yourself some time depending on if you have money. So when people want to talk about, well, money is everything or whatever, but if you're working so many hours in the week or whatever, yes, you might be thinking, well, I'm doing this because I'm trying to help my family. That's true, but look at the time that you're away from your family. Now obviously that would get into looking for other alternatives, but the point is, as far as that's what unfortunately happens with the lack of it. I've always been huge into the financial education part of it, and also been thankful to read a lot of Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad series of books, as well as far as the education. As far as educating yourself, I've never had a problem with somebody want to talk about money, just in general too. But it's what you want to do with it. All this is really a tool. That's really all it is. Income really is a tool to just help you get to where you trying to go. You see what I'm saying? And there's this listed of some of the things that because of lack, the stress, the struggle, unfortunately, maybe sometimes family problems, time, which is probably the biggest factor when it comes to all this. Yeah, there are a lot more, but you get the drift as far as what happens with the lack of it, So just something to just really think about it. This is more in the lines of this education parts because people don't want to even talk about it. It becomes emotional, and it's just really because of lack of education, unfortunately. They don't really teach you this in the schools. Most families don't really teach about it because they don't know they don't know what they don't know. You see what I'm saying? So those are a lot of the problems that can happen with it, and and obviously the main way to help solve it would be just the financial education part. As far as maybe go picking up Tony Robbins' book Money Master the Game or one of Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad books. So this is something I just wanted to leave you with because it's real. A lot of people don't want to talk about it, but it has to be discussed. Because if you want to be straight up too, if you don't want to have those problems that were listed, something to really think about. So if you got value from what we shared here, I'd love to read your comments below or like and share this video. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.